Meghan Markle offers us life lessons in success, resilience, and grace. This is according to Sophia from Forbes. Yes, so I was reading an article in Forbes, right? A lot of people now are talking up about it, and I love to see it. So I'm going to bring these articles because, as I said to you, we're looking at bringing the positive articles. We're stop going to be focusing on those bitter, salty people over there and wherever else they want to be. Right now, we have a lot of people rooting for Meghan and talking about her success, and that is what I am willing to promote. So, Duchess Meghan Markle of Sussex is back with a new lifestyle series on Netflix. And we know, guys, when is it? The 4th. It's coming. It's right around the corner. We cannot wait. We are so excited. Yes. And social media proves once again how divided sentiments are when it comes to the Sussex royal brand. The new year is off to a challenging start with the domestic terrorism attacks in New Orleans and a bomb explosion at a Tesla Trump property. The passing of America's 39th President Jimmy Carter, Jimmy Carter is well missed, has also cast a shadow on the start of the new year. Yes, we're in February, right? As we leave 2024 behind and enter into this new season, we could all use an extra dose of grace, good cooking, laughter, joy, and good manners. And Netflix, as ever, does not disappoint. Enter the Duchess of Sussex, also known formally as Princess Henry of Wales, wife of the 5th in line to the British throne, Prince Harry, now the Duke of Sussex. Yes, we know they are the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. The Duchess, who has been the subject of much public and media scorn in the UK, made her return to social media public on New Year's Day, yes, with a short black and white video shot by none other than Prince Harry himself. I, for one, that's what the article is per. The person who wrote the article, Sophia, is saying, I, for one, believe that there are lessons to be learned from her 7-year hiatus from social media, as well as her triumphant return to Instagram and to Netflix with a new series that reminds her fans of her former lifestyle food blog, The Tig. Right? I have been following Meghan's rise as a successful millennial biracial woman turned actress and media power broker since she was a star on the hit TV series Suits. And of course, once she began dating and ultimately married Princess Diana's baby boy, Prince Harry. I mean, Sophia saying, I've been following Meghan since then, but it got up a notch because she married Princess Diana's baby boy. And we all love Prince Harry because there's something just charming and warmth about Prince Harry that we love. We have always loved Prince Harry. I mean, love. Prince Harry is just a sweet person. And like they always say, he was even more popular than the Queen at one point, right? So popularity is fleeting, which it doesn't matter who is popular, who is not, because then in given day you can be popular and in a given day you cannot be. It's just ridiculous. It's just a small sample they take and they determine who is popular. That has no reflection on life. Like many women of color, I am proud of her global impact and celebrity. But I am deeply disappointed with how she has been treated by the royal family and the British media. Not to mention the horrible comments and smears leveled against Meghan daily on social media. It has been non-stop since she married Prince Harry in 2018. Although I am more than a decade Markle's senior, I have learned a lot from her on how to handle your business rivals, personal detractors, and yes, even the downright haters too. So she's saying, even though she's older than Meghan, Meghan is teaching us some life lessons. Yes, she's teaching us how to be unbothered, how to shake it off, how to drop the mic, how to come at them without even coming at them, and they don't even know what hit them. So Meghan seemed to have found the formula to rise above the bitterness and attacks on her family, even from within her own family, her father, as we know, and her ridiculous half-sister, to name a few. And I won't even get into how awful the royal family has been. That's maybe for another day, another story. By centering herself with a close circle of friends, supporters, her children, her mom, and of course, Harry. She knows what matters and what does not. She tunes out the noise around her and focuses instead on the vision within her. Yes, she is truly a remarkable woman with so much good ahead of her. Yes, what she's saying, there's so much more to come from Meghan. As I say to you, she's going to be a billionaire, so that's one thing. We know she's living her best life. We know she's happy. We know she have a man that totally adores her. We know she has some beautiful children. They're just developing beautifully. They're growing. They're tall. They're handsome, beautiful, you name it. Yes, so we know she has a lot going for her. So she's in a happy place, right? She's in a joyful place. She's just exuding happiness and joy, and we can see that on her. When you look at her skin, it's glowing. You look at her face, she always has a smile on her face. She's giving out tips. She's saying, you may not be everybody's cup of tea, basically, because you're not Nutella or something like that. And she gives something on her mood board, and just some nice little thing to say. She don't want to give us spoil it, but in the end, everything will be okay. These are what we love about Meghan. This is what the TIG was about. This is what she used to inspire people about, and people love about her. So she's always giving back. She's always doing more. And I mean, we just love her. So here are 5 life lessons in grace, power, and resilience that I think we can all take to heart from Meghan as we start 2025 and beyond. 1. Practice the power of pause. Yes. Guys, we need to practice the power of pause. We don't need to jump at every fly that's passing by. We don't need to do that. Sometimes we need to just chill. What did Meghan do? She had her company as ever. She trademarked it from 2022. When did she release it? After all the noise, all the fuss about ARO, Meghan came out with a bang. Nobody saw it coming. The Bible says you're not to let your right hand know what your left hand do. And they're also saying that don't talk about your business until you have achieved it. That's when you talk about it. That's when you invite people in. And Meghan is teaching us that every single day, the power of pause. Let them talk. You know what you're about. You know what you're trying to accomplish in your life and what you're doing. So let the noise stay. Empty barrels make the most noise. Yes, they are empty barrels. None of them is in your category, Meghan. So why? I hear somebody say the lion don't eat grass, or there's a lot of saying that you don't bark, you don't bark up at something tree or something like that if you're doing great, right? And misery love company. We know misery love company. So you have to take yourself away from the misery. Let them talk. You do what you have to do. Because if you're going to run after every headline, everything, what does that do to you? It drags you down. It makes you feel like you have to be catching, you have to be say, no, this didn't go like that. Yes, no, let them talk. You just continue living your life, your best life. So she says, Meghan took a 7-year social media hiatus from Instagram. She backed up so she could catch her breath, regain her perspective, and get on firm footing with her family and her finance. Isn't that true? We see Meghan is flourishing, Meghan is thriving, Meghan is doing well. Move in secret, launch in public. Yes, that's what she did. Never let people know what you are up to until you are finished with the vision and the planning in secret. Then and only then do you let people see the finished product or watch you celebrate the win. Yes, that's what she's saying. Never let people know what you're doing until you're finished with it. Because for some reason, you feel like you jinx yourself or whatever, or maybe they go tell somebody else, and it just sometimes never come to fruition. So you keep what you're doing in secret behind closed door. When you're ready to reveal it, that's when you reveal it. You celebrate your win and you enjoy your life. So that's number 2. Move in secret. Launch your items or your product in the public domain when it's finished. Regain your strength. Lean into love and healing. Meghan and Harry left a very toxic environment in the UK. They moved where they had support and great opportunity in the US, and they leaned into each other despite the uproar, attacks, and barbs thrown against them. Yes, they lean on good friends. We're talking about Tyler Perry. We're talking about Kelly Zyphon. We're talking about Abigail. Those are our very good friends. We're talking about people that would ride and die for Meghan, people that support her, people have nothing bad to say about her because Meghan is a good person. Yes, you want your ride and your die. You don't want people gossiping behind your back. They're not your friends. If anybody you see gossiping behind your back, get rid of them because they are not your friend. If a friend has an issue with you, they should be big enough to come and say XYZ. They shouldn't go behind your back. That is not good. Right? So she leaned into love and healing. We know she leaned into a relationship with Harry and things are stronger than ever. Harry and Meghan have a bond that's unbreakable. And they have their 2 children. They have their family that they're going to work hard to maintain and strive in life. Right? Do not dim your light. Never dim your light for anyone. You never dim your light because remember they told Meghan she must be 50% of herself. Never dim your light for anyone. Let your light shine. The Bible says you must go in there, let your light shine into the world. If you are blessed with a beautiful heart, you go out there and you let your light shine. You give back. Meghan knows full well her power. She also knows that she's a lightning rod for haters and people who want to pit her against other people. And yet, she does not shrink from telling her truth, building her brand, and gleefully spreading her light around the globe. Princess Diana would be proud. Yes, they would be best friends. I think Meghan and Princess Diana would be so connected. Princess Diana would tell her how, give her some good life lessons, and she would be encouraged how Meghan and Harry's living and doing well, and she would encourage them to go and live their life. Go out there and shine your light. Do what you want, Harry. You are not really brought on this earth to be William's wingman. No, you and Meghan go and carve out your life. Go and be happy. Be happy. Right? So that is the encouragement Princess Diana would have. They would be like the best of friends. Harry said they would be thick as thieves. Yes, they would be. I certainly agree with that. Come back bigger and bigger than ever. That's the 5th advice. Harry and Meghan have each other in their own ways taken the world by storm. I always say to you, they are dynamite together, but they are also great apart. They have something about they're charismatic, they're charming, they're beautiful, they know how to speak, they can give a good speech, they care about people. So they are good apart, but they are dynamite together, and that's why they're such a good team. Harry's book Spare broke records in publishing, dating back to the publication of King James, the Bible. That's they're saying Harry record broke all sorts of record. And when you listen to him talking, it's even more endearing. When you listen to Harry speaking about his life, it is going to be in the history books forever. And Meghan answered her critics and haters not with equal acrimony, but by spreading light and love on the world's biggest streaming platform, Netflix. As one of my mentors told me, success is the best revenge. So these 5 lessons are just a few we can glean from Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, but they are powerful real-life examples of powerful 21st century women living their best lives by being true to themselves and regardless of the noise of our modern world. Because we know social media is ridiculous. Regardless of the noise of our modern world, dare to inspire others to do the same. Yes, this is what we're talking about, guys. Meghan is an inspiration. Meghan teach us every day how to live. When you look at her vision board, you are literally impressed. You're literally impressed with what she put up. I mean, come on. You cannot make everybody happy. You are not a jar of Nutella. Happiness looks gorgeous on you. That's some of the things she says, right? She also says, I'm just looking through this thing here. It is just so amazing. She says here, I love you with all my butt. I would say my heart, but my butt is bigger. She's talking to Harry, right? That is so nice. She says, stay close to people who are like, who make you feel like sunshine, something like that, or who is like sunshine. You know, those are just some nice, kind words to encourage you to, live your life. Stay close to people who make you happy. Don't always think on the negativity. She said not to spoil the ending for you, but everything is going to be okay. Yes, guys, whenever you're going to a rough patch, not to spoil the ending, I am going to tell you, just as Meghan say, everything is going to be okay. Your life is going to be okay. Don't do anything stupid when you're young. Don't think that you're not worth being here. You are worth every minute. If God did not want you here, He would not allow you here. So you don't do anything to not please God in that way. Everything will be okay. Don't need to spoil the ending. You will be fine. Life will go on. Life lessons, but you will be fine. So yes, these are some lovely articles that's coming out, and I'm telling you, I'm really loving them. I'm liking everything I'm seeing so much. So grace on the fire. That's who Meghan Markle is. She gives a smile. She's always smiling, having a beautiful smile on her beautiful face, because she's not going to let the haters deter her. Which other woman on the face of the earth has been more bullied than Meghan Markle? I would say none. I mean, every single day she's in the paper. Everything she does, they try to mess it up. They try their best. And Meghan said, I am sick and tired of this, so I'm going to just do my thing. When I'm ready, I'll reveal it. And that's what she has done. So yes, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, so you never miss a beat. I mean, Meghan has been living Meghan has been living under a microscope for years, the target of relentless attacks and tabloids and their trolls like minions. Yet somehow she keeps showing up, not with bitterness or spite, but with poise and a genuine commitment to helping others. That kind of resilience, it's not just admirable, it's rare. The thing about hate is that it's easy. It doesn't require thought or effort. Just a quick tweet, a snide comment, or a snarky meme. But what Meghan does, that takes strength. It's hard to stay kind when the world is throwing stones. It's hard to keep your head high when there's a mob at your door. And yet, here she is, proving that grace under fire isn't just a phrase, it's a way of life. Yes. Thank you, Unpacked, for that. Unpacked for, I love that. Yes. I'm just loving what I'm seeing. Yes. Grace under fire. That's who Meghan is. And we see it every single day manifest. Yes. So bye, guys.